Kitty Magic LLC is a woman-owned Black business that focuses on sex education and intimacy preservation. The company's mission is to take the stigma out of sex by providing sex education, tutorials, counseling, and special events.
Hey, it's Mika, aka Taji.
It's Kia.
This is Mel, and this is the Drunken Threesomes with the First Lady. Welcome.
Welcome. Episode 16.
16. Yes,
16.
ma'am.
Still going strong. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's kickstart this. What do you guys well, let's put the cups up first. How about that? Let's start there. We gotta celebrate. You know, we get together once a week. So let's clink, clink, clink to that.
Clink, clink.
Just being here and to celebrate with each other. Clink,
Ooh,
clink.
Just back of
And
mine.
here, what are you drinking to celebrate with us?
I'm drinking leftovers. Listen, it's leftover. Okay, so Arbor Mist and Andre Champagne. It was a little tink bit in both, so I just combined them.
Okay. And Meaty, what are you celebrating with us?
Yes, the meaty. I am drinking a combination of pink Moscato and regular Moscato. Yes.
Okay, mixing it too. All right.
And I basically had a frozen spiked sangria with some Granny Smith apples. It's kind of melting, but it's delish.
You always fancy. You always got to be fancy with your drinks.
Yes,
Yes, and I thought that was a pineapple. I was like, oh, that's
I'm
a nice
allergic to
pineapple.
those. I'm allergic.
I know, I forgot.
Yeah.
But that's good. You got Granny Smith apples because I don't eat no other kind.
Okay. Remember them apples I gave away at my pole dancing class back in the day?
The candy apples.
Yes, because that was my stripper name, Candy Apple. Them things was I got a piece of yours. It was good. That was good.
It was delicious.
I wonder if they still in business because that was good. Okay. Oh, but I'm sorry.
At the grocery store.
The same
The grocery
kind?
store?
Oh, they just be candy apples at the grocery store.
Oh no.
No, they do turtle. They do caramel.
Oh, you would know about the snacks.
Okay.
Listen, because I don't like candy apples. I like the caramel apples.
Anywho, okay, we'll kickstart this. Since we got these drinks in our system, I wanted to play this game, but with someone, but it just didn't work out. So I figured, let me get a little tester of this, see how this goes, to see if I really do want to still play this game, with the person. So it's called, we're going to play Naughty and Nice Conversation Card Game, which was created by Derek Jackson. So that's it. He be on
Is that the gay dude that be on Instagram?
On the Facebook. I don't know if he's gay, but he be always
gay.
like about women and stuff like that, like treat your girls right and stuff.
I think he's a sis.
I mean, I had a screenshot of him. It wasn't that cute. His mouth was open like and I was going to put it there, but I didn't know if we could, but I'll still submit it if he do end up there. But that's what the card game is for. So you have your A, B, C, D. You guys have your little cards or piece of paper?
No. Oh, I do. Hold on.
The teacher.
I know, I'm prepared. I forgot it was next to me. I got A, B, C, D. Hold on. Yes. A, B, C, D, 4. Oh.
There you go, boo. And I'm going to kickstart it. We got 2 questions each, but I'm going to go first, then it's Kid, then Mel, and then...
We're going to win a prize?
No, they ain't winning no prize. I told you I want to test this game out with y'all to see if I want to... Like, y'all is my one, so I could test it out and see if I want to play it. Yeah, if I want to, because it's kind of like a conversational game. Like, it's supposed to open us up. Oh, I didn't know that about you, or blah, blah, blah. So the first one, I'm going to read the card, and it's going to be A, B, C, D. I'll read the options, and you guys pick which one you think I would choose. And I'll have my card up what I actually chose.
Okay.
So I'm going to go first. I'm going to share my screen. Kid, don't you? Girl.
I want a prize.
I can't afford no prizes. My goal, the next.
Okay.
Me either, but I still want a prize.
Okay. So can y'all see that?
Yes.
Okay, so this is my question. So the person you're dating admits to giving their best friend head one drunk night, but never again. Are you okay with this? A, sure, we've all had drunken nights. B, yes, but only if they promise it'll never happen again. C, it depends on whether they're still friends or not. D, no, 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 sir. Which one y'all think I would have chose?
Oh, would you? No,
Yes.
sir.
And Kia.
You know what? Mine is mirrored, so it's.
I have D. This is a D.
I can't see y'all. Why I can't see y'all?
Oh, because you're sharing your screen, so that's why you can't see us.
Oh, there I go. I see you. Okay, well, can you see me?
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
I chose D.
I said D. Okay,
Yeah, we
good.
said D.
Okay, so that is
Nope,
correct.
No, sir. No, thank you. No, gracias.
You guys know me. Yes. Yeah, no.
I wish you would say sure. Sure.
That's a lie. So,
Okay.
now,
Period.
Kia, you're next. So read your question.
Okay. So it says a woman offers for a man to stay with her instead of driving home. When he undresses for bed, she sees street. I'm sorry.
He got doo-doo street.
Whew, that almost took me out of here. I'm sorry. All right, let me read that again. Okay.
His nasty ass.
Right. Okay. A woman offers for a man to stay with her instead of driving home. When he undresses for bed, she sees streaks in his undies and ghosts him after he leaves. Who's wrong? A, his nasty ass. B, she is. C, neither of them. D, both of them.
Okay, so we would pick
So
what
we
we
supposed
think
to
Kia.
Kia.
We're picking what we think Kia would choose.
I don't know, cause Kia nice.
I am nice, but I don't listen.
All right, I'm gonna just. It's okay. It happens to everyone.
Yeah.
Which one you pick, Kia? Let's see.
So listen. As much as I would like to say his nasty ass, because he need to clean his booty. I would say C.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Might have just he need them booty wipes, Mika, that we got in the bathroom.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
they sell,
those
he
booty
know better.
wipes. They really
You
do
know
have
better.
wipes in their bathroom. It's called booty wipes. Like,
I'm mad at
what is
that.
booty wipes?
I
made
got the
sure.
wipes called the wipes for down there. I think that's what it's called. Them down there wipes. I have some
yes,
of those.
booty wipe. Booty wipe.
Yeah, no, because toilet tissue just don't get it.
Dang. Okay.
That's why he
so
got.
we
That's
was-
why
we
that
was-
man got.
We was
that
right on
stuff in his
that. We
underwear.
knew you a little bit. So okay, Meaty. Now, Meaty, it's your
Oh,
turn.
Lord.
You have to read that one. That's you.
Okay. A couple is celibate until marriage. Well, that's out. Like, the couple is celibate until marriage. On the honeymoon, the wife finds out the husband's dick is small, so she wants an annulment because he didn't tell her. Who's wrong?
It's a dream. Oh, and what would you say? You would say
She gotta read. No, she gotta read the options.
Oh, I gotta read the what you call it.
Yeah.
Oh,
A, the wife for being shallow. B, the husband for being deceitful. C, both of them. D, neither of them. First of all, I wouldn't even be in this
situation. But if you were,
situation.
Well,
Okay, let me think. Hold on.
I pick my little card here. Oh, the Jeopardy guy, rest in peace.
Okay.
I know Alex Trebek.
Yes,
Okay.
Alex.
I got my answer. I know my answer.
Okay, I would
say both of them.
I would say C because
Yeah,
both
that's
of
what I
them.
was gonna say. C.
Okay, because they supposed to be discussing before they get married. They supposed to be talking about these things like that.
Yeah.
But they never come up in a conversation.
Okay, like,
He never. There's no nudes, nothing.
Right. Just because y'all not doing it, you ain't see nothing.
Or he could have seen nudes, but it wasn't him. That's why he was being deceitful.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
see what I'm saying? This game opened up like conversation and questions and stuff
Yes.
like that. But
Because people be copying and pasting and sending to text messages, and it don't be right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now it is my go.
Oh, this is
Okay.
fun.
A man has gotten beaten up 3 times in front of his girlfriend in an unnecessary fight for her honor. She breaks up with him because she doesn't feel protected. Who's wrong? A, he is because he can't fight. B, she is because her standards are too high. C, neither of them. D, both of them. So which y'all think I would have said?
Oh my God. Hold on.
It was not B.
Oh, wait a minute.
She is because her standards is too high.
Mhm.
Her standards are too high, but Mika, you disrespectful. So I would say B. I was gonna say A because you
You should
disrespectful.
have went with your first instinct. And I feel like he is because he can't fight like 3 times, dude, in her honor. Like 3 times you got your ass whooped. Like
Well,
I
why
first
he keep
time
having
maybe.
to fight for her?
I don't know. He keep getting beat up. Like that's
Because
his
it's
fault.
her fault. Because he got he had to keep
Yo.
fighting. If I got beat up the first time, don't make me have to fight again.
Well,
Mhm.
clearly he can't fight, and he got to fight again and again. So
And he keep trying to fight for her, and he keep losing. He keep trying. You know he can't fight. That's her fault.
I should have went, yeah, because Mika is disrespectful.
yes, that was the A for me. I'm sorry, he can't fight.
I can't with you.
So, who next? Kia, right?
Me.
Next, go.
Go.
All right,
All right.
you go.
Okay. A man proposes to his woman with a receipt of her 70K student loan debt being paid in full in place of a ring. She thanks him, but says she still requires a ring before getting married. What is she? Is she A, reasonable, B, ungrateful, C, smart, or D, dumb? What would I say?
B.
Yes, you ungrateful. You ungrateful person. You ungrateful B. Okay, the letter B.
That is like I wish somebody would pay my 70K loan. Like,
Yes,
bro,
I be like, we
Shoot,
can put a
mine
twisted
only
tie
like
on my finger for all I
20,000.
care.
what? What? Come
Like,
through.
yes, my ring cost 70. Listen, it cost
Come
70K.
That was a good. All right, that was a good one. Now, meaty.
She is ungrateful.
Meat.
Meat.
Here we go. Can you see it?
You know, your new boo wants to be exclusive under one condition. You two meet twice a month to discuss business goals and how to achieve them to build an empire. Skipping a meeting is the same as cheating. Would you agree to it? No, that sounds stupid. Be sure, believe if you don't like it later on. What? And C, yes, that's a good idea. Oh, that's an easy one.
See?
Yeah, that's easy. I was
Okay, yes, I think that is a good idea.
Yes, that is a good idea. I mean, the cheating part, but I mean, if that's something that y'all agree on, then, but calling it cheating when you miss a meeting.
So y'all think that's like a game, to play? Possibly
Yeah, that's
get
cute.
the conversation.
That's a good game, a good
going.
good conversation starter.
So
Girl, I thought we was getting ready to play that other game. I said we can't play that on here.
No, we can't play that other one on here. No, that's one.
I'm like, what is this? I got all kinds of
for night
stuff.
time. Yes, this is talking about naughty and nice. That's it, naughty and nice, guys. So
that's nice.
So yeah, that was cute. So okay, that's good. Your feedback is
cute.
I could play it. That's something you would play with people and stuff. So okay, that's good feedback.
Yeah, my ass.
Oh my God, she be doing her on the slip, like on the slide. Like, don't nobody. If you don't listen to her or you don't know, then you just don't know.
Wow. All right.
So the lady said. Oh my God. Okay. So, ladies, the topic for this evening is gonna be a good one. Okay. Would you like wait a minute. Yes, I was right. Would you like a side with that? Yes. Would you like a side with that? A side. Yes, that's a good one. Side chick, side piece, wifey, which one are you? Wow. I would like a side of fries with that for 500.
Okay.
But no, so that's the topic for the day, ladies.
So we about to have at least one of our guests is looking to join. That's Pia, and the other one will be Sierra. But
Okay.
I'm gonna have you read the definitions because there's a difference from a side chick and a side piece.
And I will. I'll wait for Pia.
Yes, wait for last. Yep. You got it, girl.
Hello,
Hey,
ladies.
Pia, you're beautiful.
Welcome.
Welcome,
Thank you
Pia.
guys for having me.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for joining us, girl. Okay. Oh, I miss you, Pia. Oh,
Oh, Pia and Kia. Oh, that's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Hi, Pia. Oh, you look like beautiful. Like you're getting ready to run for for Congress or something.
the Congress lady. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I know that's right. So
Yeah.
Kia literally just was about to go into introducing the first, like the main topic of the evening, and then we'll go into that. So you was right on time. Right on time.
Okay.
Yes, you were.
I hate to be late, and I was in class. I was like, all right, y'all got to go.
Oh.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
Okay. I know that's right. You got to be on time for the first
Dedication.
ladies.
We appreciate you.
Do you have a beverage with you today?
I'm drinking water because
Okay.
things go left when I drink. So I got
Okay. Water is good.
it's Monday. I got a long week ahead of me, so I'm gonna drink water tonight.
Okay. Water is good. Water is good.
H2O is good. I'm gonna drink for you, girl.
Yes,
Yeah.
no problem. So the topic, Pia, is would you like a side with that? Side chick, side piece, wifey, which one are you? So I'm a define side chick versus side piece. I thought they not
the same?
no,
Okay.
they're not the same. I'm about to hip you. I'm about to hip you to it, honey. So listen. Okay. A side chick by definition is a mistress, a woman you date in addition to one's girlfriend or wife, usually in secret. So it's done in secret. So a side chick is a relationship that's secret. Okay. A side piece is a mistress, a woman with whom a man or woman carries on a physical affair, which is non-emotional, without having the intention of forming a serious relationship. So I would gather that a side chick is like real. That's an emotional attachment versus side piece.
I think the side chick is they're dating, and then the side piece they just having sex and nothing else.
Basically. So
that's what they're gonna call it now. All right.
Yes. So
okay, well, I guess it's me anyway.
Yes.
So is being a side chick or a side piece something you are forced into or something you decide on your own?
Examples.
So the examples are you didn't know that you were a side, you found out you were a side and continued the relationship, or you knew you were a side the whole time, but it works for you. I don't know. Like, I guess it could be both. Because if you're forced into it, a lot of times it's because you didn't know. Like, you didn't know you were. And then after a while, the feelings were already developed. And then once you find out, or you could have found out by default, like it's already there. So you were kind of forced into it because the person was being deceitful, had you thinking that y'all was, you was the main or whatever the case is. Right. Yeah, and then it could be something you decide on your own because, you probably know, and then you just still do your thing because it works for you. So I don't really have anything to add to that.
What about you, Kia?
I agree with Melanie. Based on the examples, it's like you could be forced into it. Like, again, you may not know. I mean, because whoever you with, or if it's you that, it's like, I ain't tell you about my person. So you going in here like blindfold. Like, you don't know if I got somebody else or if I got a main and you just, my other person. So you could be forced into it. Like Melanie said, you can be forced into it by default because you don't know. And you find out by accident. And then in some situations where it's like, okay, I know you got somebody, but what we doing works for us. So
yeah.
Yeah.
The examples gave us ways to answer.
Well, good.
It allowed us to cheat and answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't necessarily feel that you're forced into it in all occasions because, like you said, there's a variety of situations out here or whatnot. And yeah, at the beginning, you're dating someone, you're getting to know them and everything, but it's like the moment you find out about it, you're now making a decision. Oh no, I'm leaving this. Like, I'm not going to be forced in this. Like, I'm leaving, or you're going to continue it. So I don't feel that a person is forced into it. I feel like, yes, the person on the other end was deceitful about it and should have been forthcoming. And now that's a whole nother situation that they got to deal with on top of that. But yeah, once it's out there, I don't feel you was forced because at the beginning you're dating, you're getting to know the person just like they're getting to know you. Mm-hmm. And then Pia, what you think?
I think it all boils down to what your moral compass is, because there's one thing to not know, like in the beginning, but once you know, to me, that becomes a moral issue. Like I'm like, that becomes a moral issue. Like if you're married or you're in a relationship and you didn't tell me and I didn't know, I don't give a damn how much I love you and how much I develop feelings for you. You're getting the deuces. I'm out because I just don't, like, you can't put that kind of energy out there in the world. Like, it comes back to you, and I don't care how it came about. Like, that's just it. Like, I feel like that's just what your moral compass is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Mm-hmm. I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. And so, also, I guess will lead me into the next thing is when emotions get involved, does this cause drama? And if so, who typically causes the drama? I personally feel like if we're talking about heterosexual or even lesbian, the person on the other end who knew they were in a relationship from the beginning of even approaching me, you already causing a drama. Because one, you're in a relationship with someone. I don't know that. You're coming to me single. You're not giving any indications that you're engaged, married, nothing, And then it's like, now as time go on and I'm finding out things about you, is like, oh my God, like, why wasn't all this specified in the beginning? Why did you even approach me knowing you're in a relationship? Like, I feel like you do this to me or you're doing this to her. You would definitely do that to me. So I feel like the person from the beginning who know they in a relationship is basically bringing the drama. They're bringing that energy into your world.
Yeah. It definitely causes drama because then you have your emotions are already attached. So whether this person got another person, whatever this situation may be, your feelings have been involved. Now you stuck between a rock and a hard place, and you're stuck in a situation where, okay, I'm texting my man or my girl and they not responding like they usually do, or it's just like it's always something. So that in itself causes drama. You ain't text me back. It took you a whole day to text me back. Many other time you text me in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like it becomes real, like, yeah, drama.
Okay.
I think they both bring the drama. I mean, of course, if you look at it technically, the person that's in the relationship, ultimately, they're the first person to bring the drama. But I think that the side person can ultimately bring more drama because their emotions are involved, and then some people, like Pia said, that karma comes back. If they feel like they done wrong, they about to bring you some karma, aka drama, because how you gonna make me decide, or whatever the case, or or if they don't want to be the side anymore and they want to be the main person or the wife or whatever the case is, and they can't get what they want, they can bring drama too. And it's a ripple effect. That's why people should just be honest with their life.
These hoes is crazy.
Okay.
And PM, sorry, go ahead.
So I actually have been in this situation. So I have actually been in this situation. And again, for me, like I said, that person that you're married to, you're in a relationship with, that person is accountable to you. Hands down, like, okay, yes, this is, they are not respecting the boundaries of this relationship. But again, when this other person finds out, again, especially if he married, if he married, that's a whole nother horse of a different color. Like he married, come on, sis. Like, how you doing that? Like, and I get it. Your feelings are involved and all of that. Yeah. But I my experience was, so I became the problem. Like, this chick handled me like I was the side piece, and I was like, what? This how we giving it up? All right. So
no.
Yeah, I mean, this how we giving it up, and I had to, come out of character. But I mean, that's that's one of the consequences of when you're dealing. That's one of the consequences that you invite into your life when you are knowingly or whatever it is. Once you know. I don't care how you came to know, but that's one of the things you invite into your experience. Like, you might want to know that you might catch these hands, because
hope you can fight.
Okay, like that card.
And not for nothing, sometimes I do feel like these dudes and these hoe ass girls be out here like, if it's gonna be one thing, if we just gonna be doing it, then like, let's just do it. But then they do other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or how was your day, and checking on you, and oh, you look so good, and just like, you know what I'm saying, like making you feel wanted and good. It's like, what are we doing? Like, are you trying to take this somewhere else? So they be sending mixed signals, and that's how I feel. And they know women are emotional beings. So it's like, why is you even doing all of that? You know what I'm saying? If you not in it, or whatever it is that you're in it to do, like, why are you having a whole secret relationship when you got a whole relationship here? Like,
or they be pillow talking, and they be telling you about the stuff that's going on in a relationship, so that gives that side person a one up, because it's like, oh, he tell me everything. I know that y'all going through this. I know what y'all going through that. Yeah. And then it makes that other woman have the confidence to come at you like that, because he's allowing that. He's providing that confidence.
Well, a lot of times they proclaim these problems that the other women don't know about. Because it was like, well, we having problems. Could you clue me in next time?
Right. Tell me, because I don't know.
If you give me the heads up that we're having problems, because I didn't know.
Wow.
Right.
So I mean, there's that, because then they play on, that's the sympathy. Like, my wife doesn't understand, my girlfriend doesn't understand, all this other stuff. Like, go work that out over there. Like, I'm not a psychiatrist. Like, go work that out.
Period.
Okay. So I did go on like this little thequiz.com, and just picked out like a few little red flags, indicators. Tell me if y'all agree, and also if y'all want to add some major ones to the list. So they had, is your number saved? So if your number is not saved in his phone, that could be a red flag. Does he or she take a long time to reply to your text messages? I don't know, because sometimes it take me a minute. Like, I be busy, I be doing stuff.
Yeah, we know.
Like, it do. Like, I really do.
Be a whole week later.
Know, it take me long. Like, I be, you know what I'm saying, this job. I'm grateful, but yeah. So it take me a minute to get to the crew. But anyway, so I mean, but they saying that's a red flag. Have you been to his or her place? If not, that's a red flag, especially if you've been dating them for a while. Is date night in a crowded location?
They let you come to their house.
Huh?
Sometimes they let you come up in their house anyway, but go ahead.
Okay. Listen here.
God, they do though. Like they mad disrespectful. They is disrespectful out here in these streets.
Oh my God. Oh my
For the
God.
streets. Oh, but anyway. Okay. It's date night in a crowded location or hidden places. Do he or she sometimes reject your calls? And does he or she like taking photos with you or shy away?
That's the one. That's the one.
You gotta
right
catch
there.
them when they sleep. That's why girls be out here. These side hoes is they be getting evidence. Like, this what I'm saying. Yes, the drama. Like, why do you want all this unnecessary drama? Why? For what? I guess.
They greedy.
Just be honest. Like, if the relationship is not working out or whatever it is, like, I just feel like a lot of these things could be avoided if you just communicate. Because how I might not want to have a side piece, and then we all like, listen, how about we all join in? Like, then nobody's mad. Now you're not mad because now we all know what's going on. And now nobody could say anything. Nobody, like, why not do that? But see,
that's with a mature lady, like
you're
the
not
lady.
ready for that talk yet.
That's a mature. That's for like the lady. That's a mature person.
Lady.
But a little young girl, she like, no, I want him to myself. Like, that ain't going to happen. So yeah, it depends on who you are that can handle that type of depth of it. You know what I'm saying? And really be grown and mature about it. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kia. I didn't mean to cut you.
Yes, let me say what you just said. Remind me. I don't know if y'all been seeing the meme, and they be out at the restaurant taking pictures of the food, and their girl or they boy be like, "What is the girl that be putting their head in the picture?" I'm like, you don't.
Oh,
I
in
think
the
caption
corner.
said, like, you out with me eating, but you won't. You just take a picture of who took you out. Like, you take a picture of the food, but not the person you with, and then the girl is like, "Hey, I'm in the picture with the food." So I thought that was funny. I'm not sure if y'all seen it, but it's hilarious.
Now,
I probably said it wrong.
now I'm gonna have to get it so I can see it.
Yes, it's hilarious. We're gonna have to find it. Yes. So the next question is, do side dudes carry the same emotion, or is it different for them to be content as the side? Also, do social media or videos and celebrities play a major role in normalizing side chick and side dude? So that's like a 2-part question. So the first part is, do the dude that's a side dude, does he catch the same feelings as the side chick? What do you all think?
You go first.
Oh, me, I go first. Okay. So it depends. I think most men don't. I don't think. Ooh, that's a toughie. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me get my mind right. Some dudes act like they don't care. I'll say that. Some dudes act like they don't care because they know what it's about. They know that they a side person, and it's like, all right, as long as I have her too, I'm good. But then you have those individuals who like, listen, no, I want you to myself, and I want you to myself. So they get in their feelings. So it's 50-50 for me. I think half get emotional and attached, and half like, man, F it. All right, when it's done, it's done. Who had to come down a little bit?
I don't think they hold the same emotion, but they do get jealous on the slide. I'm trying to be very cautious of how I speak during this episode. That's why I'm just like choppy.
You and I both.
They get jealous.
You setting people up.
They do, because they say little sly stuff. They get jealous. But I don't think that they. I think they think with the head down below, and more so their heart. But yeah, I feel like they do it in a slick way. Like, their jealousy comes out in a slick way. But I don't think that social media per se, like the videos and stuff, play a part, or amplifies or hypes the whole side chick, side piece thing. I feel like the reality shows, though, they do, because what's those? The Housewives and the what the hell is it called?
Love and flip flops.
Hip hop, yeah, Love and Hip Hop. I couldn't
Oh,
think.
I was thinking about love and flip flops.
Oh, that's social
Whatever.
media.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, I think that they play a part in, you know, hyping up the whole side chicken, because that's always like storylines, so it makes it normal. But yeah, the side dudes, they get jealous too. Don't let them fool y'all, act like and make y'all think that they don't, because they be jealous.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Period.
Well,
what's hot in here?
I think, I mean, coming from like a girl perspective, yeah, they come with emotion sometimes, and then there is some, like, for example, I had one, she was okay being aside, like it just worked for her. But what I wasn't feeling is like when I go on the phone with my main, and once I get off, you got a little smart, little slick stuff to say. Like, what is you slick talking for? Like, just shut up.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you said, like just sit there and play your role. So, you know, it differs. But I think for a guy, I don't know, I feel like they play that part better, because
they do the same thing that you just said.
Yep.
They do the same thing.
Yep, they do. They act like they don't care, but then when you get off the phone, it's like,
And that is so weird, because they do come off as if like, oh man, I don't care, like I'm smashing that hoe and then I'm fucking this other girl, and oh, I'm sorry, baby Jesus,
right,
baby Jesus. But you know, I'm screwing this one and that one, and it's like, you know, they come off like that. But I mean, if they giving the same energy as in the lesbian department, then yeah, we like on the same boat. Like, bitch, don't give that energy. Don't say one thing and then give something else. Like, either you with it or nah. So yeah, we don't deal no more, as you can see. So, and as far as the social media and videos and stuff, I do feel like the videos, because sometimes they'll say things in the songs that refer to, or I'm at my side bitch house, or she suck it all for this, and then I slapped my side bitch with my dick and went home and kissed my wife. Like, you know, they be ratchet. And then now you got the females who come right back with it, like, okay, well, if you're gonna do all that, you're gonna run me my bag, run me my money, all this, and it's a big deal. But you know, with that being out there, we singing along and we liking it, like, okay. And then the young girls and stuff, you know, it kind of does take on its own, like, okay, well, clearly it's normal to have side chicks, or it's more normalized now. But I feel like they just give it a different turn, because back in the day Papa was a Rolling Stone. And he was a hoe. Like, wherever he laid his head was his home. I mean,
well, see, the side chicks back in the day was loyal, and they shut up, and they wasn't they done had a whole family. They you know, he didn't had, Papa had kids somewhere else.
They talked it out. She said, Shirley, let me talk to you, Shirley. They talked it
down
out.
the hill. He got a whole family down the hill, and you don't know, because that woman stays in her place. And
they ain't being quiet now. They got something to say.
Yeah, now like everybody wants to mark their territory.
Yes, like a doggy.
And dudes don't know how to control their situation, like Grandpa did back in the day.
And what about you, Pia?
I don't believe that you can have sex with somebody on a continual basis and not develop feelings. I don't give a damn what you say. Like, I don't give a damn what you say.
Okay.
Well, how you want to portray it,
especially if it's good.
You cannot have sex with somebody on a continual basis and not develop feelings. Like, how you deal with those feelings, that's a whole nother thing, which I just don't believe that you can do that and not have any feelings. Like, I mean, they're good at hiding it, but you do develop feelings, like you do. And men can be very territorial, and then they start doing the drive-bys past your house and showing up at the damn path mark when you with your husband.
Okay.
Like, what you doing here? So I do, but like, you can't. But I don't think that social media has anything to do with it, because like y'all saying, you know, back in the days, Grandpa had, you know, Miss Mamie down the block, and Grandma over here,
right?
And you
and
know,
they had a whole family, right?
He had a whole family, and it's just now. I think now with social media, everything is just so out there. Like, nothing is a secret anymore.
Right.
Like, we have shows about these things.
Should we talking about it?
Right.
Okay.
So
they weren't talking about it back in the day.
Right. It's not a secret anymore. So I think just social media just amplifies what was already there.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
That's deep because I mean my family don't watch the show, so I don't even care, whatever. But my grandmother, listen, my grandmother was real, okay? And when I was in college, I'll be like, Grandma, where how y'all doing with my grandfather? With grandpa? She was like, oh, he out with one of his hoes. I was like, well, wait a minute. No, that's not. And I always thought she would be playing. But my grandmother was dead, like she was dead ass. Like she was like, no, that's where he is. And I'm like, but what do you mean? She's like, I don't care about that nigga. I mean, my grandmother was, so yeah, I get it. It was real. It's real. And it's just like, whatever. So.
Well, I want my own.
You get to an age where it's just like, look, first of all, I'm not getting ready to be out here breaking my nails and rolling around the dirt because you're going to do what you're going to do. So I get grandma when she like, he out here one of his, like, because you get to an age, like, it's just like, I can't do like, I can't control what you do. Like, you're going to do what you're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting my blood pressure up about it. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not fighting. I work with my hands. My hands is my money maker.
Right, like,
I'm not fighting.
Okay.
I'll bust you in the head with a brick, but I'm not going to fight you. But I'm not.
And she will. And she will.
Crazy.
She will.
Yes.
Yes, you hit it. You heard it here first. Don't play with her.
Yes, but
I'll be in the background praying for everybody.
Listen. Yes. Well, that concludes basically, that's the questions, right, guys? Yeah, that concludes all of that.
Is it? I don't know.
That did, because I'm a little tipsy.
All right.
Girl,
Yeah, so what's the moral?
we filled this like 3 times already. Like, okay.
Oh,
But
I'm trying to hold on.
So what's the moral of the moral
that's
of
what I was
the
gonna
subject?
say. So the moral, for anyone, out there, since clearly there's difference, I get it. There's a lot of different relationships out here, so I can't just pinpoint one direction. Like, you may know you are one, you may not know, whatever the case may be. But I just think even with everything out there today, you should value yourself and want more for yourself and want to have your own man, because what he's doing to her is possible. He could do the same thing with you, with the whole nother person. So the moral of the story is basically like, want more for yourself. Like, I want my own. Why can't I have my own? Am I not good enough? Why? Like, want your own man, your own woman. Yes, that's what I would say. And you?
Who, me?
One of us.
Okay. I think the moral is, if you're gonna be greedy, be honest about being greedy. You want to have more than one partner, then you need to let those partners know so that they can decide if they want to be a part of your third party triangle, whatever you want to call it, and then just go from there and handle it as mature adults. And if you come to find out that you are a side, whatever it is, and you don't want that, then just move on. I know it's easier said than done, but at the end of the day, if they have decided someone else, if they're married to somebody else or whatever the case is, and they choose that other person, then the best bet is to move on at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna keep lying. If they lie to you, if they lie to the other person, what makes you that much better that they ain't gonna lie to you. So they just gonna be a liar. So you either want to deal with the liar or you don't.
I agree with both you ladies. So I just found this out, dumb me, right? So the saying I thought was, you can't have your cake and eat it too, but I was like, that don't make sense, because if I have cake, I'm meant to eat it, right? But
right.
Apparently the saying is, you cannot have your cake and eateth too, meaning it was originally 2 women. You can't have this girl and have this other girl too. So the saying is supposed to be, you can't have your cake and eateth too. But black folks turn it to cake and eat it too, because we always hungry.
Because Edith is such an old name. Like, they couldn't get at another name right there.
Okay.
Kate.
So let's say Bonquisha or something. Listen, so we can understand what you're saying.
some like Dang,
Right,
they
but
say, okay.
that's
All
it.
right.
Like you can't have this girl and that girl too and not tell nobody nothing. Like you're not being honest. If, like Melanie said, if you want to be who you want to be, let them know and just deal with what the outcome is, because you lying to that one, then you lying to the other girl, then you're gonna lie to the next girl. I mean, it's just gonna be a ripple effect, and you ain't never gonna be happy.
Okay.
That's it. You ain't gonna be happy with what you doing. So,
Okay.
girl, I'm gonna pray for you, y'all. I'm praying for whoever y'all is out there in the TV world or YouTube world. We ain't on TV yet, but YouTube world.
And
Yeah.
that concludes the topic, the main discussion for the evening. Pia, thank you for joining us,
Thanks
girl.
for having me,
Yes,
ladies.
thank you, Pia.
And yes, you know, I hope, you know, viewers, whoever sees this touches them, because this hits home for a lot of women, even men. So thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate
Yes, thank
that.
you. We gotta
Thank
have you on
you,
again.
Yes,
Good night,
we will.
ladies.
So
Thank you,
beautiful.
darling.
Thank you.
You're
Later.
welcome.
Enjoy your
Good night.
night.
Have a good one and drink that water, girl,
I am.
because I need me some water.
Okay.
Right. And so we're gonna jump right into the Black Excellence, because I think she's on and it is like 7:50. So I'm gonna let her in. And Kia, this is Kitty Magic
Yes, kitty, like kitty
LL
cat,
Hey.
like
Kitty
Maria.
Magic LLC.
Okay.
Intimacy, sex coach, life coach, and relationship coach.
Yes, I saw her post us and what she does. Okay.
Hey!
Hey, girl. Get a heart. Wait, my heart
Wait,
right?
can I hear her?
Can you hear
What's going
me?
on with my heart?
I can
Oh
hear you.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
right.
It's me. Hey, hi, friends.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
I'm good. How you ladies doing today?
Good. Thanks for coming
Good.
on.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Yes,
Todd,
welcome.
what you drinking
It's-
on? Wait a minute. I didn't get one of those.
What happened?
Oh, I had a frozen sangria, but now it melted, but it's
It
still
ain't frozen
good,
no
though.
more.
Okay.
Still good.
What are
You
you
have-
drinking today, Kitty?
Honestly, my cup is empty.
Oh, okay. You finished before we did. Okay.
That's all right. I'm gonna go downstairs and have a nice nightcap.
Okay.
Okay, that
Nightcap.
works too. Yes, that works. So,
nightcap.
like everybody
What's going on
said,
here?
welcome. welcome. We are so glad to have you on our podcast this evening.
I appreciate
No
it. Thank you.
worries. So, Kitty Magic, that name is just wow for me. That's the kitty for me. Yes,
Yes,
that
that's
is
what I
the-
want to do.
I love it. I love it. So, we have a few questions for you today.
Sure.
Can you share briefly how you got into business? How did you start this wonderful company? Oh, can you hear me? Hello? No?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
Can she hear?
And pause.
And pause.
Frozen. Hear us?
Okay, there you go.
There you go. Okay.
All right. I was like, oh, did I say something wrong? Oops.
No, you're frozen.
Okay,
Is
no,
it me,
no
or are you
worries.
guys experiencing the same thing?
Okay. Nope. I don't know.
I think we're good.
Are you guys freezing as well, or is it just me?
Oh,
You
I think-
froze for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, because you guys froze for me. It's weird. Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry about that, dear. So, can you share briefly with us how you got into the business of coaching?
So I've always been very sexual, and I always give a lot of advice. So I took the opportunity to just educate myself to a point where I could give the appropriate advice for appropriate situations, and so I became a coach.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
It's nice.
Okay. Okay, so the next question. As you do coaching in intimacy and sex, what would you say are some of the challenges in getting couples to a better place in their relationship?
I think the hardest issue with couples is the communication. You have one partner who wants to do and make change, and one partner who doesn't, and then you have this issue. So I think that's, the biggest hurdle in getting couples to progress.
Can I piggyback on that? So like, for instance, it's a lot of times when it's the heterosexual couples, the wife or the girlfriend, whoever, the woman wants to like add some relationship enhancements to the bedroom, and the guy's like, we don't need no toys. We don't need no toys. I got enough dick, whatever. Like, how do you like find a way to, you know, encourage him to join with the extracurricular? Yeah.
You know, I always encourage couples who are looking for some spice to start small. So let him watch you. And so the excitement of him watching you usually gets him to be like, I could do that.
Right.
Let's do it, you know, so let's get in there. Let's do this. So, you know,
like take control of the toy. Okay, I see where you're going with that. Okay.
Okay, yes.
You'll take control of the toy and start playing with. Okay.
That's it. Meet me halfway. I know you could do this with me. You know, men love a little encouragement. You know they do.
Yes, come on, sit right here and let me show you what's going on. Yeah. Yes, okay. So next we have, can you share more details on your suck and sip events and what does it consist of?
Okay.
Oh my, wait a minute.
I just saw your Instagram the other day. Looked like you might have just had a suck and sip event.
I heard of sip and paint, but okay.
So yes, elaborate on that, honey, because they had little flappy penises and stuff.
What's going on?
Well, you know, I don't discriminate, but yes, that's exactly what it is. So we come together. It's open for everyone, men, women, couples, whatever you're looking for, whoever needs it. It partners as a class as well, but we practice sucking dick. And I'm giving you some techniques and some skills, and you putting in work.
Okay.
And we just have one, and it was amazing. We had so much fun. We had brunch and we had dinner, and it was excellent. And the ladies gave me so many great reviews on it, and they're like, "When's the next one? Part 2?" I'm like,
"Part 2, yeah."
Okay. Wait, hold on. Do y'all suck dick before y'all eat or after? Because I heard brunch. Right? I heard brunch, and you know, I want the food to come up, but
no.
We
were sucking after. So we were eating because we were drinking. When I tell you, we were getting some, you know, penis punch down, because that's what I'm giving you, some good penis punch.
Okay,
penis.
We were nice and lit. Okay, so we had a great time. And then, you know, once you start drinking, you loosen up a little bit, start telling us your little sexual secrets.
Okay,
and then, you know, everybody has a good time.
Okay.
First of all, you feeding me at your event? I'm there. Yes.
Come on down.
Feed me. Okay. Feed me.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But you know, the second sips, I just want to be the beginning. I want to elaborate and continue to go on, because I want to do second sips, the male version, because I need to educate my men as well.
Okay.
Listen.
Well, I got a friend who would love to be in that class, honey, because he's okay. Ty, listen, I'm gonna tell him.
Listen.
He might try to be the teacher's aide.
Right. I can't with Ty. He's gonna get you with that.
Let me show you, girl.
Yes. Okay. It is getting hot in here.
I told y'all it been hot in here.
I got my fan on.
But that good fan, girl. That good tink fan. I need to give me one.
All right.
Ooh, it's been hot in here. Nice. All right, let me get my mind right, because let me get it right. Okay. Ooh. All right, there we go. Okay, so I'm still stuck. I'm still stuck, huh? Okay. I'm still stuck with the P. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Whew, Lord. Okay, so as the holidays are approaching, do you have any suggestions or tips you can share with our viewers to keep the magic alive in their relationships?
Yes, holiday.
Because this COVID, girl, we need people need stuff.
Turkey stuff.
COVID has put a strain on so many people. My biggest tip, I guess I would say for the holidays, though, is to just communicate with your partner, snuggle up, cozy up, get a little drink, have a little fun. I feel like sex is the cure for so many issues that we have in our relationship.
Okay,
you better preach.
We gotta communicate. I'm gonna tell you how I'm feeling. You're gonna tell me how you feeling. and then we're gonna have some good sex.
Okay.
And we're gonna be all right tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna work it out together.
Okay.
Right. The
Like,
communication, if
only
you're not
it could be that simple. Like,
the issue is most people aren't willing to listen. You know, everybody want to get their point across and just, I'm right. No, you gotta listen. You gotta be willing to receive what I'm receiving from you, and then we could grow. And once we do that,
do you touch on like sex magic and like how you can manifest through masturbation and all that stuff?
oh, manifestation through masturbation.
Yeah, you can manifest.
Take a drink for that.
Yeah,
okay?
manifest through masturbation. That's one of the things. Yeah.
That was gonna be a blue drink.
Okay.
I think that I should give more information on that. I want to empower so many people to be sex positive, and the issue is the stigma of sex these days, and I'm trying to just pull that out so that you're proud to be who you are, so that you can receive what you deserve, because most people are having sex out of a chore, and that's not what it should be. It should be a good time. So I absolutely should have a masturbation class, but I'll write it on my list. I don't have it on my schedule yet, but I'm willing to do everything. So if that's needed, I'm out there.
Okay.
No, that's right. And I love that you do what you do, because a lot of people are not okay with, sex or their sexuality and, yeah.
Oh, and that's how we got here. Hello.
Okay, because never mind. Yeah, that's how we all got here. I ain't about to put my mama business out there in the street.
That is true, though. That's
how we got here. So why is it so taboo? Why people always so scary? Like, why? What's wrong? It's nothing wrong with sex. That's how you got here.
It's a part of life. Yes, it's a part of the reproduction system. Like, so I guess the more people you touch and open up that way, I guess more open women will be with that. Because, like, I've had
pun intended, the more people you touch, the more open. Okay?
Yes, okay. I thought that too, but I didn't say anything.
You got magical fingers. That's true too.
I didn't mean it like that, but that's been rolled out like that. I'm spitting bars.
Okay, you spitting bars.
You ladies,
it's true.
The men have been on my phone more than women.
Oh, wow, that's good.
And I appreciate it. I appreciate men recognizing that something's not okay, or maybe something isn't right, and they want to know, and they want to understand, because they want to do better. And I love that.
That is. Because most women, it ain't me. Yeah, it is you. Like, fix it ain't me. Fix it, because I know how to fix me. Okay?
Right.
Fix it.
That's true, and that's the kind that I don't like. That's the kind that I don't like. That's not willing to learn. Like, they sit in their ways. Like, I know my stuff good. I ain't had this complaint before. I was like, that's because people probably were scared to tell you or wouldn't tell you that. But you met your right one, because I have needs. I've learned as I've gotten older not to be quiet about stuff that I'm just not feeling sexually. So as I've gotten older, I'm blunt about it, because sex is important to me. It's very important. It's healthy. It helps with my anxiety. Like, so there's certain things and triggers you need to hit to take me there. And if you're not fulfilling that, like, I'm not going to sit here and play this with you. No, that's not it.
Okay.
That's not what I like. And if you're willing to learn what I like, then, we could proceed. But if not, then, that's just how I feel personally. Like,
you see how you found your voice? You found your voice. So many women are afraid to use their voice, and they've been married for 10, 20, 30 years. Still no voice. Still doing the same, lay on my back, let him do what he need to do, and let this be over scenario.
That is horrible.
No.
That is
Let's
just horrible.
fix this. Let's fix this. But if you don't have a voice and you're afraid to speak to your partner, or you're afraid of hurting their feelings, or it's going to change the dynamic of your relationship, I respect you picking up a phone or emailing, and let's talk this out, and let's brainstorm how we can try and maneuver the situation and make it work for you. Because that's not life. You're not living.
I'm not living.
Can you imagine being 60, not having no orgasm?
Oh, girl, listen here. That is just ungodly. That is ungodly in here, in this household. In this household, that is ungodly.
Okay.
But that is just put me in a grave, honey, because I can't live like this no more.
And then I guess at that point, once the sex is going, you focus on the intimacy. Like, how much can you really stand this person? Like, outside of sex, like, are you really my best friend? Like, we really could just, you know, move on without it. And I guess that will start to test like intimacy with the person without the sex.
If you like the person, you know, for some relationships, it's only about sex.
Mhm.
So you take the sex out, it's like, what's your middle name? What's your last name? I don't even like you like that, brother. You know, but
it's the sex that be good that connects them and keep them together. See, that's crazy. Sometimes the sex be putting a spell on you, that voodoo, because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I was in a situation, my past, my ex, and I think that was part of it, which was hard for me to pull away. Like we make up to break up. Like she was trash. And it was just like, I just kept, well, it was just like, oh my God. But once I finally broke free from that spell, it was like the best thing. Like, girl, bye. Like you can never get this. Not my goodies in my Sierra voice. So I feel you on that. Sometimes sex be locked jaw. Like when that shit is good, that shit is locked jaw.
Great.
So,
and you know, with the transference of energy, when your energy matches somebody else's energy in that intimate, you know, capacity, it's powerful. It's powerful.
Deep. Yeah, I can't have no
yes, Lord. Mine is connected right now, Lord.
You all been there.
I've been there
too.
You.
Had my head completely twisted. Ended up with 2 babies. Listen, okay. But we digress. We move on.
Okay, good, cool. And what were you saying, Melanie? You said what now?
I don't remember.
Okay. I knew it was something good. So the last question is kind of 2 in 1 for you. Has COVID stopped your hustle? Like, has it stopped your business? Has it, you know, put you in a situation where you haven't had a lot of clients, or
she just had
do you find it to be the opposite?
No, I feel like things have been, you know, the total opposite. You know, I've been doing my thing. I love to see that people are in the house, so you have no choice but to either be intimate with your partner or to, you know, kill each other, unfortunately. So if it's not working, please call me so I can help you make it work, because where you going?
Right.
You know,
don't know where it's COVID out here.
Right. And also, you know, we have been having the small events, our small suck and sips, and, you know, pulling as many things together as we can, because people aren't partying. Where you going? Come to our suck and sip.
Okay. Yes, the small suck and sip. Okay.
Go suck some dick. Yes.
And how can our viewers, we know how to reach you, but how can our viewers reach you if they're interested in your services?
Okay, excellent. You can email me, Kitty Magic LLC @gmail.com, or you can call me. My number 516-229-1181. Anytime. If you can't reach me, I'll always call you back. You know, whatever is best for you. Some people don't like to do the email thing. Some people rather call and hear a voice. I'm here for you.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
I do in-person sessions too. Okay. So if you really need me, I'll pull up on you. All right.
Yes. Mobile services. Yes. On the road.
We hustling.
Yes.
Have you ever thought about doing retreats? I asked because I happened to come across this page the other day, yesterday or the day before. It was like it was 2 Black women. It's for Black women, and because I was like, well, I want to go to one. Like they help you like embrace your sensuality and your femininity and all of that stuff, and then they teach you some stuff like the masturbate. They do all of that stuff. When I was reading, like they had one in out the country, Bali. That was $3,000. I couldn't do that, but they have some different places. Like it seems like that could be something that you know, if you're interested in something that you could probably do.
Yeah,
like have a little retreat somewhere.
Definitely. We actually, I think at one of the suck and sips, it came up.
Okay.
And so we were like, you know what? That would be a wonderful thing to try and pull together.
That would.
Yeah, to, you know, see. And I love women empowerment. You know, I love women empowerment.
Yes.
I love to empower people sexually. So if we can incorporate all of these, you know, attributes, it would be a wonderful retreat.
I would go. And go.
I would go.
Like I said, I was looking at that one, but I was like, no, I can't pay no 3,000. They got one in Maryland though. No, in Virginia. Okay. That's coming up like next year sometime. But
yeah, so I would definitely go to that.
Yes, the first ladies trip should be there.
Okay, clean up in aisle 4. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I cannot.
God, I catch myself
I
up. I
cannot.
do.
I
But
cannot.
did you guys have
Well,
anything else you wanted to ask, or did you have anything else you wanted to add?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just looking forward to 2021. Hopefully COVID passes
It
and we
will.
can start putting together some really big things, you know, hopefully the retreat in addition to other events where we can educate people on different of intimacy and sexuality. So I'm ready and I hope to see you ladies along the way at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will see us.
Yes.
See this face? Okay, you will see this face.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much for joining us tonight.
Yes, thank
We'll
We'll
you.
definitely have your info in the
me.
description, but thank you so much for sharing that. A lot of people being stuck at home, you're right, either ready to kill each other or try something new, and you're like a good part to like helping that come together. So thank you for sharing
Thank
that.
you
Like,
so much for
thank
joining
you.
us.
Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We thank you because your time is valuable and we really appreciate you spending that time with us. So you get a heart.
Yeah.
I received it. Thank you.
Yes. Oh my God, I love her.
All right, darling.
All right. Have a good night.
All
Go get that nightcap, girl.
Okay.
I'm headed right now. Have a good one.
You
All right.
too.
Thank you.
Later.
Bye.
Later.
Oh yes, second sip, honey.
Yes, because I was confused. I didn't know what I didn't know.
Tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna have
Let me
to
show
connect
y'all.
with her.
Let me
I'm gonna
show
have to
because I
connect
was
with her.
like,
Because I was thinking massage and
Yeah, that's what I said. I had to connect with her. Could do like a little couples thing. I could show the couples how to like massage
and then yes.
let me
'cause
show y'all what I saw this weekend that popped up on my little thing real quick. I was like, oh,
what you
it's
see?
dicks in there. Can y'all see? I was like, oh, it's
Oh,
dicks
they
at the
look like
table.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yes, and then
Ooh, it looked like, ooh, hold on, let me show y'all.
that was this weekend.
boy.
See, they had food and they were 6 social distancing in there.
Oh,
And then you see they were pouring stuff on the peens, and it was
oh, that's that chocolate syrup.
That's second.
What you got? Is that a candle?
Okay,
Yes.
y'all just getting a little carried away tonight. Listen, okay.
Well, I still got a pumpkin. I got a pumpkin. Hey, pumpkin.
Well,
I mean, it ain't going nowhere, but it's on my table.
I just got a cross that Gracie gave me today because I had a bad dream last night. I had a terrible dream last night. Like, bitch, I was about to die in that dream. Like, Ari had to wake me up, bitch. She was banging through the door. I was out of breath. My door was locked. I didn't even know. I got up. I thought I was locked in here. So Gracie gave me a cross for tonight. Yes.
Girl, we need all of Jesus's holiness in here.
I need a dream catcher. I need a dream, what you call it, because this is second.
A dream catcher.
Yeah, this is second. I had one last night and I had a bad dream on Friday. So I ain't feeling all of that.
You went to sleep?
Huh?
Did you eat?
I didn't eat. I didn't eat before I went to sleep.
Off?
The TV was on. It was on.
That could be it too.
It was on. It definitely was on. But I don't know. But anyway, I forgot where I was going with that story. But we could move into the.
Oh yeah, you was just broadcasting Kitty's stuff.
Oh yeah, I was showing
you said you saw that over the weekend.
Second dick and sipping stuff. So yes,
was that chocolate syrup on one of those things?
Yeah, that was like some kind of syrup on there. Okay. You saw it, maybe?
That remind me of when I used to sell the toys and I used to have that game called Suck and Swallow, but I didn't use.
You saw the what you call it?
I didn't use penises. I used bananas.
Oh. That I was showing them what they out there and they was putting this stuff
in these streets.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah,
we promoting you, Kitty Cat.
Okay.
Yes, Kitty.
So,
yes.
All right, so now we can move into no judgment.
No judgment zone.
Yes, no judge zone.
No.
Because the lady said. Oh my God, I'm always running out.
Okay. So here's my one. Sorry, I'm looking down because I'm on my phone reading instead of on my screen. I was looking on my phone. But anyways, it says, I'm about to set it the fuck off. I've been with my man for almost 3 years now. The beginning, of course, was wonderful. And then a few months into it, I found out that he is engaged. Oh, see, you know what? at the time, I was content because I had someone on the side and we only been kicking it for a few months at that time. However, it started to get more deeper with us. He would encourage me when I was feeling down. If I was tight on money, he would look out for me. He invited me to spend a holiday with him and his family. Of course not with the fiance there. Of course not.
Of course not.
To the point I cut things off with my side dude. He tells me he loves me and he sees a future with me, and I fall for it until I see his engagement ring on his finger. Yes, ladies, sometimes he removes it and other times he doesn't. It really hurts me because my feelings have grown for this man. I keep asking him what is holding him and what is he holding on to, and he could never give me a straightforward answer, or he'll just switch the topic. My mind is telling me no. Yeah. My mind is telling me to leave because I deserve so much better, but my heart is in love. I never expected to fall for this man, but now here we are. Ladies, can you give me some insight on how to address him with this so that we can switch the topic or run away from it? So he can't switch the topic and run away from it. I need to know where this is going, or if it isn't going anywhere. I'm about to set it the fuck off. Okay, set it off. Okay. Out of frustration and wanting to know what he is holding on to if he says I make him complete. Hashtag NJZ. Is this do I give my intake?
Yeah, you could go ahead and kickstart that. Yeah.
Damn. You need a minute?
Well, I'm just like, damn, because he's engaged. So that's different. Like, I feel like it's different when, like, you find out that you're a side chick or a side P. Well, in this case, she's a side chick because they date and do stuff and have emotions, and he tells her he loves her and all that stuff. Right. So it's one thing finding out that, you know, you're a side chick and he has like a girlfriend. But when he's engaged, it's a bigger issue. I feel like you should go with your instinct, which is my mind's telling me to leave because I deserve so much better.
Yes.
So I think you should go with your instinct. And you know that you deserve much better, and your mind and your instinct is telling you, then I feel like, you know, you should go with your instinct. I know it's easier said than done because y'all been together 3 years, and, you know, he does for you, you know, he treats you like you're his woman. Because it seems like to me, you're his girlfriend. You are his girlfriend, but he has a fiance. But at the end of the day, the fiance is going to have more rank and more say so and everything. Like, he's going to be more influenced. His behaviors are going to be more influenced by the fiance. So at that point, you're not going to win. Unless, I mean, if you feel like you are the one for him and you feel like things can change and, you know, and you feel like maybe they're not going to be together. I don't know. Like, you have to have that conversation with him to see and, you know, let him know, you know, you always trying to avoid, you know, answering these type of questions, but I need to know, like, you know, we've been together for 3 years. I need to know what it is. So give me that chance to decide on what I can do, because if you want to stay the side chick, then that's what you know, you just got to deal with the consequences. But I don't know. I just say that when they're engaged or married, it's a whole nother ball game, and it's a lot more to deal with just than them having like another girlfriend. Because I don't know.
I agree. You in danger, girl? No, stranger danger. But no, seriously. Like towards the end of the note, it said that should you do something or want to run away, you can't run away from the situation because it's going to come back, and it's going to come back. It's going to come back until you resolve it. But my thing is, as we said before, you need to find out what you want and go with it. Like you said that, you know, your mind's, my mind's telling me, yes, So if your mind is telling you something for a reason, that's your women's intuition. That is telling you something for a reason. If you keep having it on your mind, you should do something, then that means you should do it. It's easier said than done. It really is, trust, because when you in love, you got somebody telling you that they love you regardless if they with someone else, that you complete them. Like, you're hearing everything that you want to hear, that maybe you deserve to hear, I'm sure. But
Okay.
at the end of the day, the fiance trump what you got going on, because that person's the fiance. And then my concern is that, okay, if he breaks things off with his fiance and comes to you, who is there to say he won't do the same thing to you? At one point, his fiance must have been everything for him to propose, and then you come along, and then, I mean, it's just, what's up with old boy? Like, what's going on? So my fear is that, okay, if things go great between you and him, who's there to say he ain't gonna find some other chick and be like, I love you, me and my girl got something going on. I mean, I'm engaged, but ain't no engaged, but you engaged or you not, and you make it work. But girl,
then there's another thing. If the fiance don't care, if she, that's another thing too.
That's true, because she know about you, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, they be knowing.
They do. She do not know. We don't never not know.
They be knowing, honey.
We don't never not know. Women are special. I think it's embedded in our DNA to know stuff.
Yeah. Remind me to tell y'all something about instincts, like your instincts.
Okay, please do.
I saw a video on it today.
Instincts?
Yeah, like your intuition.
Oh,
like where it comes from. Yeah.
What, on the show or after? On the show.
I can say it on here, but after you say your stuff. Yeah.
Oh, well, my stuff. Okay, yeah, you can say it after. That's fine. So, my stuff is, yeah, it is. Anything we say, I get it. At the end of the day, you're solemnly going to make the decision that ultimately works for you. So I'm going to honestly say it really is your decision what works for you at the end of the day, because
I'm sorry,
you can't help who you fall for. And the fact that, he's not leaving it as if it's like we're just fucking, I see financially he helps you out with money. He's encouraging you, he's telling you he loves you, you know what I'm saying? He's selling you all of this, these beautiful dreams, and it's so real. It's like, why wouldn't you believe it? So it's like, at the end of the day, why even tell a person all of that if, at the end of the day, when you wake up, you're only going to be next to your person, your fiance. So, solemnly, yes, go with what you feel. And if you feel that this is not love, and if you want someone to love you and only you, then yeah, you will have to sit this person down and really discuss this. And then you guys could take it from if like, you just want more, because it's not fair for you to give a person 100% when they can't give you that in return. And, I get it. I know the heart loves, and he's not making it any easier. I get it. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to your happiness and what you deserve in life. And you seem like you're a beautiful individual, and you seem like you deserve so much more. So you deserve more. You shall have more. And if this person decide that they want to be with their fiance and that's that, then so be it. Because guess what? Your shining armor will be out there, and you'll be someone's fiance. So that's what I would have to say to that.
Yes, and I will say in closing, you can't find your man if you under another man, because your man that's waiting for you trying to find you, girl, and he can't find you because you over there.
But what if that's not even the other person man for real? They just in the way.
Well, somebody ain't looking for somebody the right way.
That ain't nobody man.
Listen.
That's everybody man or everybody man.
He for the streets.
Yeah, he for the streets. He for the streets. So even if he's not meant to be yours or the girls that he engaged to, y'all real man ain't gonna find y'all because y'all under this one man. So I'm gonna need for somebody to set themselves free, honey. Because
the things that women go through and tolerate, off the strength of a guy. A guy would never. He would never be like, oh yeah, she dealing with me and it's like, nah, fuck out of here. Like, you about to be with me. This is it. Like, they want to be so dominant over it. Like, no, this is what it is. Like, fuck out of here. You're not dealing with that. But a woman, on the other hand, she puts up with a lot of their bullshit. It's just crazy. Well, it's crazy.
I guess it depends, because I think some men do when it's like homosexual relationship.
Oh yeah, them. They like gay, the lesbians relationships and stuff. Yes, them.
Well, you have one. There are some men out there, because I know a couple, not a whole bunch. I know like 2 or 3 who are like they're straight, but they love hard. Like, you have those men who love hard and always sometimes get the bad end of the stick. They messing with a hoe, and then the girl got somebody else, and then they stuck stupid. So it's some men too that get the bad end of the stick, but it's more so us than them. Shade but no shade.
Shade but no shade. Okay. So I gave my insight on it. So now let's bring it back to what you said is instinct, abstract. What you said?
Oh, intuition.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh no, it was it don't have nothing to do with the subject. It was just like, you know how I be into that like deep conscious stuff. It was a guy I saw on Instagram. Carrie had posted it. It was this guy talking about how, like, you know how you can kind of communicate with yourself, your past self and your future self. You know, because you can look back in the past and you can remember things in the past, because your brain is a computer. Ultimately, that's why we can dream with our eyes closed. You can still see with your eyes closed because our brain is a computer. You know, we go to sleep or whatever. But you know how you could go back in the past and you could be like, dang, like you could in a way you could communicate with yourself, like, dang, you know. It's like regret is there, because it's like, dang, I shouldn't have did that, what I did in the past or whatever. And I can't remember what he said verbatim, but it was like on the lines of, you know, you can communicate with the past and the future. So when your future, when your past person communicates with your future, which is now, they're telling you don't do that. That's your intuition. Your intuition is basically like your person of the past talking to the future you, which is today, telling you don't do that, because I know what's going to happen if you do that. So that's why you're supposed to listen to your intuition.
Yes, it's telling you don't do it, Miss Seeley. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. That's why you were supposed to pick A on that question when you picked B. You felt it in your heart to pick A, because you said
my past self said, "Girl, that's A."
With your intuition.
I said no.
No. See, you right. And she should have went, because that intuition was flaming hot, telling her to go
like
with A.
Yeah, in my ear.
You're right.
That makes sense, though. That makes sense.
All right. So, you know,
because my past self then came up here a lot of times and be like, girl, that's danger. And I was like, no, it's not. It's okay.
Okay.
Danger, girl.
Okay.
Yes. Update on my ponytail.
Today. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go with this
update
ponytail.
On my ponytail.
We are about to end the show and you talking about this ponytail. So,
because last time, grab your cup. Where's your little cup? It's right there. I saved it.
All right, let's clink, 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 clink.
Oh, wait.
Clink, clink, clink.
Clink, 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 clink.
No one's talking about my ponytail. It's a pom-pom.
Hold on.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you have any questions, suggestions, want to be on the show, you can email us, firstladies2412@gmail.com. And make sure you go to our YouTube channel, like and subscribe. And
comment and all that.
Comment.
We're gonna start replying to your comments, because I know we wasn't doing that. We're gonna start doing that. And once, because we almost at 100 subscribers. So once we hit that 100 subscribers, then I'm gonna do the free raffle for the candle and stuff. So I'll figure out like how I want to do it so that all the subscribers, so I'll have all the subscribers in one area, so that I can enter them into the raffle. So I'll figure it out.
Can I be in the raffle? I need some more candles.
And no.
I don't know. I subscribed.
Me too. I subscribed too.
And also, just in case, if you guys were still wondering, we are still
going strong in my ass.
In the mic.
We are not going strong in there, okay?
And yes.